Hey guys, how's it going? Today let's play a game of Tales of Maj'Eyal. This is a game that was released in 2012 and it's kind of like a modern take on Rogue. The old school 80s DOS adventure game, right? RPG game. So there's been many variants of Rogue throughout the years, right? We've seen NetHack and Angband, which is two of my favorites. But this one, the Tales of Maj'Eyal, is kind of like, yeah, a really kind of modern take on it. So it's pretty interesting. I haven't really played it yet, but I do like Rogue games. So definitely I'll give this a shot. And it looks like, you know, the old school Rogue games had all these ASCII art and stuff like that. This one obviously does not. It has UI, right? Actual graphics. It doesn't just use ASCII characters, so it's very different. But you know, that's more of a modern take, right? And more like just to bring it more up to speed with you know, the modern day graphics and gameplay and stuff like that, right? So it's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at what this game's about. Alright, Tales of Maj'Eyal. Okay, so of course, this being an RPG game that's Rogue inspired and therefore Dungeons and Dragons inspired, we can choose a name for ourselves and then our stats, and then we get our races and our class, right? So, with that, female is fine. Difficulty permadeath is adventure. Projected limited extra lives. Okay, going to be human because I'm boring. Higher or Cornax. Humans from the northern parts of the Allied Kingdoms. So yeah, humans are generally very, very balanced in most RPGs because, you know, that's what we are. So they make them very balanced. And then usually they have like the orcs or, you know, halflings and dwarfs. These guys have other attributes. Elves are usually like magic wielders traditionally in RPGs. Alright, so hires a bunch. Special branch of humans have been imbued with latent magic since the age of Allure. Okay, let's choose higher. I'm going to be, let's see, psionic, be interesting, warrior. I'll just be traditional warrior. Berserker, bulwark, archer, arcane blade. Okay, arcane blade is kind of like a mage knight, right? So I'm going to choose a, yeah, mage knight, why not? You can do magic and be good at melee. Okay, so this one I can see that the interface is very, very modern for a rogue game. So let's see. That's how I level up. Class points. Spell. Pulverizing auger, flame. Okay. Generic points. Wrath of the Highborn. Cunning. So let's see, phase door, arcane, let's put one to cunning, and arcane combat rush. This is lightning, arcane, let's put one to lightning. Okay. And these are other techniques that I didn't learn yet. Okay, that's what we're gonna go for now. And this is my stats, right? Strength, dexterity. These are the traditional rogue stats, right? The traditional D&D stats. Strength, dexterity, constitution, magic, willpower, and cunning. Cunning is basically charisma, right? Magic and willpower is wisdom, right? Wisdom in the traditional rogue games. The others should be self-explanatory. Magic is intelligence, I believe. Yeah, cunning is charisma, so the rest are the same. Let's see. I want a little bit more strength. There we go. And I think we're good. We're good here. Yes. You are one of the higher, the most powerful expected lineage of men. Many of a kind of high counselors. No, you will need to prove your worth, okay? Okay, so yeah, this is being a roguelike game, yep. So this is pretty much what it was in Rogue, except of course, obviously the graphics are better. It's not using ASCII characters anymore. But the gameplay is essentially the same. It's a randomly generated dungeon, a randomly generated map, and the items are essentially the same. I see that auto pickup is on, right? Is it? No, I have to pick this one up. Okay, so the commands are roughly the same as Angband, so maybe I can just adapt to this since I just played Angband quite recently. This one obviously is even higher resolution, higher graphical version of that upgraded version of Angband that I played. You know, well, Angband was originally from 1990, it makes sense. This game's from 2012, right? It's from ground up. it's been constructed in the modern sense. Let's pick this one up and let's wield it. Let's see. Usually Command W is wield, but maybe not here. Maybe you gotta go here. Okay. Great sword. This is the one I just picked up. Iron War Axe. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Should give me a little bit better stats. I mean, it's interesting how Rogue is such an old game, but it's still pretty fun to play, despite the fact that it's so old. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, yeah, just a quick pickup, I guess, because it's so easy to do. It's so easy to pick up and play. It's not that hard, especially for an RPG, right? Usually RPG games, oh, these are traditional guys, massive worms. I've definitely seen that in other Rogue games. Yep. Okay. Let's equip that. Okay, there we go. Look at all these spots I have. I definitely have more spots for armor. That's cool. Level change, way to next level. Okay, we have to do the traditional lead on, I'll protect you. Okay, I get a protector. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see this weapon. So this is 1626 power, 12. I noticed that it uses a range of power, which is different. Usually in Rogue games and Dungeons and Dragons games, you use something like 2d5 or 1d6 or something like that, right, to represent the power, but not in this game. This is a little bit more straightforward, I guess, for non-geeks to know about. Mine is 1115, 1626 for sure is going to be better. So yeah, I'll pick that one up. And let's do rest. Oh no, I can't rest if there's enemies. Wait, what happened to him? I thought I had a guy here. Help, wolf to the south. Gotta try to protect you, man. Failed. Okay, did he die? Maybe he died. Okay, he died because I rested too much. No. The traditional snake. This is not very good armor. Rough leather armor. I mean, what am I wearing? Yeah, aren't I wearing something? Yeah, I'm already wearing that. It's fine. Okay. It's hard to know what's able to be passed and which is not. That's the kind of thing. That's the one thing I don't like about this one, actually. It's hard to tell whether you can pass through a place and where you can't. Whereas it's pretty easy in Rogue because, you know, there's ASCII walls. But, yeah, not in this game. It's pretty hard to tell what you can go through and what you can't go through. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, let's go northward then. Tattered scroll. Oh shit, there's a lot of guys. 28 to 41, I'll definitely take that then. I'm good again, I just had to rest. What about food? Because I remember in traditional Rogue games you have food to worry about, not just health, right? So there's health and then there's food as well, so I wonder if there is that in this game as well. Because it'll say like if you're starving or not, and what percentage of food you need to eat. I wonder if they have that in this game too. Instantly recover like that. Next level, escort defiler. Let's see if I can help that person. What? Lost defiler. Oh yeah, okay, I completed it. Okay, I was like, there's no way. Okay, improve, learn talent, curse of impotence, defenselessness, curse of death. Okay. Okay, well that's what I get for completing a quest, I guess. What is this? Okay, well. Oh shit. Hostile spotted. There we go. Copper amulet. Let's equip that. No! No, no! That's the thing about these rogue games, is actually it's pretty easy to die in these things. Okay. I'm ready to go back. Oh yeah, okay. So this is a little bit different. In traditional rogue games, you have to start over from the beginning because it's permadeath, right? Well, not in this game. No permadeath. You actually start over at where you died from. Okay, interesting. Take that. Yep. So you start over with all your items, and you don't lose any items. Huh, you don't lose any items and you start over from where you died, so that's very different from rogue games. In Angband and NetHack and other rogue games, you would just lose everything, and you would have to start over from, like, a new game. So this one's a little bit easier in that sense, I guess. Can I go over? No, there's no way out. Interesting, okay. Can't just keep progressing that way. There we go. Nothing here. Oh shit. Died again. I have no more lives left. I'm ready to go back. No! Okay, so this time I perma-died. So it looks like you have a few lives, and if you use up all those lives, you permadeath. Okay. Interesting. Let me start. Interesting. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. I mean, it's basically the essence of what a rogue game is, but with some few tweaks to make it more acceptable for modern players, I suppose. Because usually, you know, modern players probably wouldn't find rogue attractive, or NetHack or Angband is probably a little bit too archaic for them. So yeah, this kind of brings it over to a new audience. Oh man, can I quaff a potion here? No, I can't. Ah, no. Alright guys, anyways, that's Tales of Maj'Eyal. Pretty interesting game. Yeah, if you like rogue games, if you like, you know, NetHack and Angband, this is a nice modern take on it. So, yeah, that's it. Pretty simple game to play. So, I mean, by today's standards, any rogue game is fairly simple to play because it's just a game you can spend like a small amount of time on, unless you really are hardcore about, you know, surviving. But it's fairly easy to play. Anyone can just pick up and play. It's not like Morrowind or you know, today's RPGs or like Nier Automata or stuff like that. It's a fairly simple game to play these days. So, anyways, guys, yeah, you can actually, yeah, you can see in the preview there's some pretty interesting magic spells that you can use, even though I'm not really a magic user. Huh, interesting. If you're a mage and stuff, you can use some pretty cool spells. But anyways, guys, Tales of Maj'Eyal, pick it up if you like roguelike games, RPGs and stuff. That's it. Thanks for watching.